Hi everyone, Kenfinity here, and here are the top 13 rewatchable best TV movies. First, before you say I do, we need the amazing couple in this awesome summary to enjoy summarizing their awesome families. And tell me about your first girlfriend. Tell me about the only first boyfriend. Since she doesn't want to get married. Since the first marriage went up in not fully respecting. Let me get I want to be with you. Final extinguishing with this awesome advertiser getting out every single get out of not wanting to get married flame. So this dedicated advertiser and his awesome best friend have the perfect timeless. Oh, striking. Because they do one interpretive, two, even better, cityscape. Because they're doing a classic, interpreted, dancing in the center of New York. So in their office, they're dancing. It's an awesome idea. Well, she and the awesome overview have their names. So she is perfect for getting the best advice across right after she says I do, because don't do it to this awesome columnist that she is and writing to this awesome asker and the awesome boss. Okay, he's the one. You can marry him. It won't happen. And while, they are perfectly engaged, she gets, man, the only cold feet after Amazing Engagement Party there will ever be, won't there? So he has the stoplight, make a wish. So right there at the red light you cross, make a wish. He's back right before she got married the first time in '99, and this was a perfect decade right after my full enjoyment, since I was the perfect year back when he started being the best advertiser, and he's literally right back into being able to promote the Keto Taco Bell. Hear me now? All of the best slogans. I thought you Keto Taco Bell was earlier. But he's able to create, see his amazing boss, with a few more hairs of attention. His hairs are not as gray. And his best friend, they met on the job. So who are you? So he's able to do this, and he gets a job, writing and getting their coffee at the newspaper publisher. He wants to get to know her. I heard stay with him. So they remember each other, and I can't give away how back in the present it's their wedding day. So, perfect overview. I do want to spend my entire life with it. So, decom, go ahead and have the luck of starting off with the look of the Irish Kyle. Nothing but good luck, but needing to know where his family comes from outside of Ohio, right? Because it's that I thought we're from Cleveland. But especially for the big heritage fair at their school. Come on, what are you going to do for Heritage Day? Come on, gotta know. For the best organizer, yes, yes. And his best friend, known part Cherokee, Kyle, needs not just that next 3-point free cupcake, because he gets all the best luck. Hey, Kyle. And we're like, even, you got all of these questions right. Come on. Guessing at the last second, because the bell literally rang. That second is just as bad as not answering them at all. But he got them right. And finally, okay, this is the Look of the Irish Festival, as he finds out, you know, um, through intensive. They're having this festival. Maybe I'm Irish. So he goes, mysterious old man, wax out his shoes. Yeah, didn't make them. And then we find out, hey, we got the saint of the step, but maybe he's not really. He is evil. His big lord supposed to be saint of the step. He has to, get back up because I'll get knocked down. Sorry, kid. And he has this beautiful. Yeah, man, you ever seen an Irish? Yeah, you've seen yeah, you've seen an Irish lay like Hawaiian. One of those Irish, perfect take on it being beautifully laid. Aloha on top of the morning to you. So the very unlucky save his life. Cause the worst puddle, he got no points from no baskets. What else could be possible? I don't know. Getting the worst chocolate mess on his not making any baskets in practice. Come on, what are you gonna do? Yeah, some sort of like finding out more. Cause first he found out that his dad actually changed his last name, and come on, you don't know your mom's maiden name. Come on. So this is half he's finding out that his mom is reverting back to being Irish. Well, not just Irish, but a leprechaun. Cause she heard first like we're Irish. Right after he loses, that's how she's come touch. Right after she loses it, it's so amazing. After he loses all of his good luck trophy memories. Memory skills. I got these trophies. His mom goes, being Irish, and you get some bangers and mash in your lunch instead. And this worst bucket is so rusted. And he had to put it, well, he should have put it, why did he put it in his locker though? Couldn't he just like put it like in a store bag first? Because then like even more bad luck, right? So you get all bad luck. And he starts turning. Whoa. Man, what's wrong with your ears? Man, does he look shorter to you? He's shorter. Yeah, because the sweetest Bonnie is in charge, if it's not name's here, is in charge of the Heritage Day. Also scholars, but she plays basketball. And she wants to better. Her dad wants her to be a scholar, Bonnie. You can do this. Yeah. And so they have to go to where his grandfather is Riley O'Reilly. And he makes the best potato chips in all the town. So he finds his grandfather to get this reverse. But there's the evil saint of the step. Let's call that trying to get the coin back. There's so much. So they gotta do all of these games until they end up in the biggest mythical basketball showdown, but Rue stakes and Rue changes on his granddad. So they win. Kyle, he knows his heritage and knows that he's lucky just by going for it, just by doing basketball, doing everything with Bonnie, doing everything with his friends, and just doing what he does. He knows that he's lucky. Yeah, it's so amazing. And I just gotta move on. Oh yeah. But what could be a better Disney Channel memory from just push it to the limit, jump in. It's the next perfect of the actual memory when it first came out, that is. So we have D-boxing Izzy Isadore. Yeah, living it up while being the number one while his best friends. Like, I mean, that was a good punch. I can do better, man. And just the amazing Mary and her friends. Man, Double Dutch, I like to see you try. They are going to make it to the championship. Yeah, so Izzy is not impressed the most yet. But when Mary and her friends, they lose one of their closest. Yeah, they were friends, but she just wanted to win. But when they didn't win, not friends anymore, so they need a new one. And Izzy went to the competition since his little sister wanted to go. So Izzy is smack dab. You seen them songs, right? It's not just singing songs. It is fully coordinating. This will get perfectly from the air, but you just gotta have fun with it. So Izzy, he agrees to work with them. Since hey, it's so easy. Why not let me do it? I can do it. Well, hey, I can do it. So I'm gonna do it. But Mary's the main one. Really? But hey, he tries it. But his dad, come on, keep boxing. Because ever since his mom passed away, boxing's like all his dad focused on with Izzy and everything. He's still focused on his daughter and trying to help with her hair. Hey. But he helped Izzy so much in the gym. So he's still trying to be so much, more with this is close to your mother's recipe. Cooking in the kitchen. Just like their mother. And Izzy and his friends, just knowing, man, there's so much more. Yeah, his main friend. Hey, she's an amazing boxer too. Tammy is. Man, for a girl, no, she's an amazing boxer. Oh, but here's Rodney. Pretty come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah, come on, owner's boy. Come on, just got lucky. Won a rematch because they did the biggest match, and Rodney won a rematch. But finally, Rodney actually came from a broken home, needs someone to help him. You know, he has to get hand me downs and everything. And the one handouts, but hey, Izzy helps him later on. But biggest dispute because Izzy's dad more boxing championships, son. Go back to when they had this big it's not the big competition. They had the first jump rope. See, I jumped back in. They had a big jump rope competition. And where's Izzy? So they had to do it. And do it how close because they want to be because first they're called joy jumpers, but man, yeah, joy jumpers really. And it's like you got something better because Mary herself has always been wanting to do this because she wasn't good. She wasn't she didn't she wasn't really in ballet. She didn't really want. She wasn't into it. She didn't want to do ballet. Like mom was like good. She was like a horse galloping around the stage anywhere. Why not, Mom? Roasting? Outside of the kitchen. Roasting. So this is what Mary wants to do. So I gotta keep on. So they enjoy being called the Red Hot Chili Peppers because they got to stop the Dutch Dragons, who their former friend joins, wanting to win. Oh my goodness. So Izzy is forgiven. The big championship, Rodney comes. Dude, everyone knows that, hey, jump roping, it's cool. Because they're literally doing all of the choreography and going back and forth so much. Coming back in, the push it. They literally pushed it. And so, like, you see him with the girls, they're just having so much fun, like, down the street. Yeah, my name is Mary. Ooh, I am so clean. Hey, exactly. So tough. You got me? I'll mess you up. But incidentally, I'm fresh and clean. When her girls see me, they always scream. Ooh, he thinks it's cool. He makes me holler. Watch me while I pop my collar. And then Rodney tried to be a bully. Yeah, why don't you just chill out? And then they have to run away. You see what? So it's literally just overcoming what everyone thinks isn't your thing. You can be a boxer. This amazing female boxer's best friend Izzy. It doesn't matter. And hey, you can do jump rope because there's so many males in jump rope doing it. Yeah, it's awesome. So come on, now we gotta kick it up. And this amazing school, before and after they get this increase. So first, this school, is getting better with the science program. But, they need someone to take over, awesome dance team. They could be cheerleaders, but awesome dance team. So, this former dancer, all the way from New York, I heard Juilliard. So, she comes here to this awesome school and is the science teacher, first thing. And it's just so gentle. But, first, 5 periodical elements in biology. So on the nucleus, I'm sorry, it's biology. So biology. So she takes these amazing girls who know si se puede. Yes we can. And they become the dance team after one young lady and her father is too recognizable as Benny. My favorite shows. So she has to take care of her family. Another young lady, her mechanic boyfriend, nothing but busy. But how they're able to be this awesome dance girl and team and be students and si se puede. But also the teacher, she had this big opportunity, this new computer company now. But no, go ahead and last use of our bones and muscles, biology, to win. So it's literally just them overcoming. So hey, you can do these big dance. You can go to this big art school. You don't have to do this. You can do whatever you want to do. Yeah, you can do this. It's amazing. Yes, she's a wedding. And perfect from my year now. Only Brink is English. Because hey, Dad, sup English. That's sup. He is the perfect dad who is the ready to just give. Come on, like don't you come on? Don't you go out to the mall anymore? But it's the most inspirational because you're my son and I love you. So Andy Brinker is the one who is a soul skater with his number one friends who go up against the worst Val. Who really is you see me, he doesn't like Brendan Faker. He was like Brendan Fraser. So hey, we got our soul skating. I talked about this because this is the best movie came out by birth year. But here in this awesome team movie, they are stop being the worst. Yeah. Team X Blades all around their school hub because they make out eat the worst kind of sandwich. And the principal's like, get over it. Gives out doesn't get a squeal on him. But man, and he makes some money because his awesome father, construction foreman, got laid off. His mom keeps selling one more dream home. His little sister, man, she just blamed teen adolescence. Katie, must be those crazy teen hormones. Katie, and she's younger than Brink, actually, of course. And so Andy, he's trying to find a way so they can make money. But he wants to be a soul skater, but he actually joins Team X Blade so they can make more money. Dun dun dun, never that long of not being a soul skater. So yeah, he meets his awesome friends. One of them is amazing Famparu, and the mom wants to wear these dresses, but no. Yeah, so they're able, to come back. Pour chocolate shake on Val's head, and they win the big championship after he gets the best job at awesome peg rooming place. It's so fun in my birth year, but it's literally just doing what you love and be able to support your family. It's amazing. Yeah, sooner or later. An intro song, huh? So those are all inspirational, perfect. And go ahead and business Disney Channel with Jump Jump, thousands jumping, Smart House, and a similar lucky young man. Yeah, wasn't it Brian? Yeah, it was Brian, right? And him and his dad, his little sister, who is also played by the same Katie, get this awesome opportunity to live in the state of the art smart house with the focused but kind of frazzled inventor who's so sweet and wants a family of her own. So still kind of mad that they don't have mom, but hey, gonna make this work. And him and his friends definitely do in the smart house called How. Yeah. MC, yeah, only Hal. So this Hal, state of the art, got everything for them. But one more. So working with Val. Val takes over. I want to go and yeah. So right, like this is not because he's been taking care of their family ever since their mom died. You don't have to do this, his dad. More than determined already, isn't it? But since Al hears that he wants a mother, she becomes a literal mother incarnate who was part of Love and Marriage, Love and Marriage. So she really takes on that human form, but in a 50s decor. So yeah, they take over. She takes over. It looks like that because she do like sitcoms. While where they live exact opposite, because Brian and his friends have the biggest house party. He's immediately the but his little sister, ooh, she might tell her dad after she has projected on her wall the biggest music, say la vie. Talk about best. This was in right before 2000. So this is awesome. That now they're able to overcome wanting to be their mom in this house. So they overcome it close to ever, and the awesome inventor is not Frauds anymore because she becomes their mom. So cool. And I just want to go through and you check these out. And I cannot check these out side by side by side. The Osmond story is beautiful because not only is it the amazing George and Olive Osmond coming together and becoming the amazing Osmonds, all the way back in the has to be 40s. Yeah, when they first got together, I guess. And Amazing Marie looks just like her mom and is gorgeous in this period. And literally them first, overcoming, I told your friend that I want to be your date. Then become George Osmond. So they get together. I don't know why I always do it like that. Yeah, So they get together, and then their first two boys, man, they will not be any less when needing hearing aids. Won't be able to hear. Yes, they will. So they take their boys and say, your boys will never be able to hear. Yes, they will. So take their boys so that they can understand tones. They'll be deaf, so they can give them something. And then their other boys are amazing with singing. That the old tin can bucket. How old? So everything is George loves to sing and everything, and those amazing classic songs on road trips. So they sing and they're able to be home. the Osmonds, and then you get Marie later on and everything, of course. And they're able to start doing Andy Williams show, of course. Yeah, so it's literally just saying side by side. So how they stay side by side, and how they literally become the Osmond family. So it's so personal because not only is it Marie and a lot of the other family members, but it's just so detailed with how George and all his friends feel about everything, how they get together, and how they stay the Osmonds. And it's beautiful. It literally ends with showing real footage of them with the real boys with Andy Williams. So it's beautiful how it leads up to them starting their career. So it's literally leading up to them starting their career. It's beautiful. And Donnie and Marie, if you ever want the funny, unpredictable comedy, Mayday. Because literally, the one and only Paulin in a lighthouse. It's so funny because they would have these amazing segments. And so, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday goes over to a calendar. I thought it was April. They rips off a calendar. But see, Donnie and Marie, a little bit country, rock and roll. Every single intro, they would sing a different song. Yeah. They would have so many great verses of songs. You get nothing like the real thing, baby. But it's a side by side Austin story. But you gotta watch Donnie and Marie. It's hilarious. Oh my goodness, so funny. Yeah, we have the family crest of Tony Orlando, a yellow ribbon wrapped around a black mustache. Oh, tie, yellow ribbon. Oh, tree. Oh yeah, I love it. These kids make me sick with the reading, and you gotta see some funny sketches. But if you want to just burn it in your locals, keep coming back. Roof Buzzy keeps coming back. Amazing that they had. I got the spirit. Yeah, I had to. One and only. Twisted get chubby checker. So many, but side by side, how they got started. And then of course all the Osmonds they produced it. I'm so glad that they produced both. Yeah, both. And they got their own studio. Amazing. Yeah, it's awesome. And that's the best way to do it. You can do it yourself. So it's either they were already huge. Hello. And so it's amazing that we can't split Adam too much more. So this amazing summer job is even more rambunctious when this young man named Adam and his two best friends. But I know that after his magician uncle, and he literally has cadabra as his song, reach out and grab you. You know that song. So, and after the most unpredictable game of hide and seek from their one and only close, only for same little sister treehouse, but Adam wants the sweetest and best friend Reggie lifeguard to be the best girlfriend ever. Because man, this other Vince, he's uber confident and he's the worst to Adam and his friend. So gotta get rid of Vince. Let's go ahead. Why not? Go and get rid of him. So Adam goes ahead, enjoys, everything before he's in his uncle's, what he thinks is regular tanning bed that he's for his magician act. Actually, it's highly experimental cloning technology. So his first clone is super tight, is a different part of his personality. Second, ooh, it's too cool. Rambunctious, like he's peaceful. This is one of those like different personality traits, not just exact clones. So the friend's like, wow, this could work. So they use the clones to get closer to the sweetest girl, played by Isabella, and get away from Vince. And, it gets out of hand, of course. But they're able to consolidate at the perfect Superman. How many extra fleet award-winning slide? This should be an award-winning slide. It's the perfect winning. Come on, the only Adam. So they keep them together after they're back together, and Adam gets the girl, and the best summer ever, and the best shows is Uncle gets to put on as the magician. So it's awesome. Yeah, that is not as crazy as man being all of let's do Disney Channel return. So this was perfect for this awesome chef family and wanting to grow the perfectly unblemished vegetables and fruit. Scientists in timeshare. So first we have these dedicated scientists, and we hear them like, "Oh, she's newly born. Wow, she's immune." Disease perfectly was actually because you hear it all the time. Oh, what's her name? What is the baby? But it's actually this genetically altered tomato. So that is beautiful. It's not never well, it's not bruised. It doesn't have to get ripe. It's beautiful. And yeah, this maid side, this Julia, and Russell is getting closer to her, might become her new husband. She has two sons, and they're going for this awesome trip. Awesome, only timeshare. Get to go. Awesome on the beach. This awesome house. And then on the opposite chef side, the more than focused Matthew is the dedicated chef. Ooh, who gets all of his other chefs? Like, man, let me get those. Man, ooh, getting a date through getting one of his female chefs to taste the extra ambrosia. So all the other chefs, man, how do you do that? And he has two kids, daughter and a son though. While Julia has two boys, and they're finally, against each other. Hey, this is not how you drive. While they're getting over so that they can, get on because they cross over a bridge. I think they do get on like an ocean. One of those little boats that take their cars across. So they don't know that. Hey, this is mine. No, this is mine. Then the owners come. Oh, what's the problem? They're the nicest owners. What's the problem? This is mine. Well, I have at least two. It's not from at least sealed in plastic. He's so over the top. So yeah, so they edge their timeshare. And come on, only time on the beach. So the kids enjoy the beach. Really get to know each other. And this amazing young lady, Julia's oldest son, has to get to know. So amazing. Matthew's daughter is reading a beautiful book. Olivia, right? Yeah. Because Lewis and Olivia are his kids, and so the reader, she's reading, and Lewis wants to teach Julia's youngest son how to sail. No, and then Julia's oldest son wants to ride a horse to impress this girl who really is the teenage. She's not, but she looks just like a teenage Charlize Theron. She looks like Charlize Theron. A little Captain Highbull too. Gone. Looks like Charlize Theron. We had to impress her. Yeah, but there's not one riding on this horse. No. So to teach the kids, how they can have fun. While in the timeshare, it's dark and stormy. Want the kids to sleep with you. Sleep all together. And, Mac sees how great Julie is with the kids. But Russell's here. And Russell's solely focused on getting this amazing, prize winning, only tomato to this awesome founder, this foundation, who just happens to be the father of Matthew's lady friend, who has the perfect early 2000s. She's the life of the party, darling soundtrack. When she first drives up to the timeshare, it's like, like perfect early 2000s. I right there, Heidi. It's perfect. So they stay together after they make this awesome timeshare party for all the families living and spending time there. And then they realize that they're the ones for each other. I can't spoil, but they're the ones for each other. So they get the perfect kiss. Well, Julie was going to get married to Russell, but she doesn't. So next, also ABC Family Love. There's so many details I just want to go through and enjoy. Yeah, the longest popcorn. Let me enjoy all these. You get these movies, enjoy. No matter if you have, because if you have like I have, where you can actually watch ABC Family Freeform now on demand, decent channel, you can watch these movies, for free. Next, gotta have more than Piece of My Heart. It was such a clever modern updating of Romeo and Juliet in Verona, New Jersey. And you've got the Prestolanis with the best cheeses on the pizza, but Montebello's, perfect tomatoes from the old country. And they are feuding with each other. And the restaurants are literally opposite. Literally opposite. So there's only one shop in between the restaurants. So they share right on the other side of the fence. You're gonna build another feud, so they're always feuding over the fence for each other. And it's the fathers. No, we're gonna make it big. But beautiful Gina Prestolani is now home for making it big in college. Want to be a photographer, but her dad wants to stay in because it's born in New Jersey. Stay, marry Carlo, who was worked with them. It's really nice. He's not the one for Gina, but Gina's sister Angie, like, oh, you're back already. Who's been waiting tables, working there, and is smart and all right, you know. And then yeah, but Gina, she wants to be a photographer. She doesn't want to do that. And then on the Montebello, Joe, man, he's been in the CIA, the Culinary Institute of America. Oh, CIA, finally, that's CIA. So Joe is in this awesome show with his friends, getting the best tips and tricks shared by this kind of only my kind of betting. These recipes are like they're literally playing cards. Gonna win. Oh yeah, win the recipe. To your lasagna. Yeah, to your beef stroganoff. So how Joe wins. And then he's going back home with his family, and they go to the same amazing church. Oh man, this preacher of the century, this priest, Catholic, he's upset about it. Can I say pastor? He's preached. So they're Catholic. So Joe and Gina actually bump into each other on the street, not really knowing. And then they find out you're Montebello. This is not Prestolani. Well, but they get to really know each other. And love blooms. Like, but your cousin Tony's in jail. I don't have a cousin Tony. Like, there's all these rumors about each other. And no. Yeah, like, didn't your dad have a gambling debt with the church? And nothing they heard of. So they get to know each other while the families are trying to get this big deal. Because Joe knows this French entrepreneur, Jean Paul, who could franchise their restaurant, Montebello's. He's on his way. But he accidentally gets a taste of Prestolani pizza. I don't want to spoil it. Prestolani pizza instead. So Joe feels like Gina betrayed him. Get back together. And yet Joe's brother, man, and he's the best friend. Hey, dude. Hey, yeah, this is how we do it, pa. Man, I get the pectoral black. He's easy going. Hey, he'll never wear a shirt again. Hey, I love you, ma, pa. Yeah, dad. Because dad and Joe. Once the families find out that him and Gina were together, time stopped. Because Joe has this thing where he stopped wearing a watch because knew time stopped for him. The moment that he couldn't really do the recipes that he wants to do. So when he met Gina, time began again. It's so romantic. But gonna keep having only clockwise romance and taste buds because they're together. And then Carlo is trying to marry Gina, but Gina's wanting her Carlo because his dad wants to take over, and Carlo, he does like Gina, but the only sister Annette, this ain't Andrew's, his name is Annette. She's the one for Carlo. You gotta watch it, and they're able to overcome the worst thing at the end, so they're able to fuse the restaurants, and just like Verona. Oh yeah, and this is the best New Jersey revisit. So it's so clever how they have the usual TV family fun now with all tracing back to the old country, not Brooklyn, Gene. No, Italy country. So it's wonderful. Two more for the best ABC family. Oh my god, the best surprise. No, you gotta watch Crimes of Fashion because this mob boss just died. FBI agents, especially Jack, are investigating. But the unbelievable, need for somebody to take over this family because this other mob boss is trying to take over. But no. So these dedicated, they've been doing a long time, this mob, extra member of the mob and his friend out, hey, there is somebody in the family who can take over. Who? Cut the Fashion University. He's like, obviously, you think they're gonna find a new mob boss, hey, in New York City. It makes sense. It kind of makes sense. The mob, New York, the five boroughs. If you ever saw the movie Gotti, yeah, probably not. Maybe something about John Gotti. Yeah. So we have amazing Brooke Taylor, Who that sounds like that sounds like a brand. She is so dedicated. She can't even really dress up because she's busy with her designer classes. She works at a tailor shop after school, and she has the sweetest best friend. Come on, B can do this, and then her other best friend. Come on, you always cut me off. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's so funny. Them alone are funny together. You see them. And these opposite I didn't know was Megan Fox. Was here amazing. Is the meanest Candice Couture. She has all the best designs, but are they really her? But no, Candice is taking designs from the Swedish Rose that needs to be here. So, Brooke is surprisingly ambushed. Hey, how you want no kung fu? But then you see the gun holster doesn't work. So the leader now is taking Brooke under his wing. And this is hilarious. Like, a mob boss? No, because it was her grandfather who died. And in the meantime, FBI agent Jack has to go undercover as a Fashion U student. With good graces. After sneezing at because they were doing they're investigating at the funeral. They're in a flower. They're at like they were like flower vendors, and they're in a flower truck. Jack, his allergies. No. They're blown away. And so, their cover was blown. They weren't blown away. Hey, but their tires were let out by the mobsters. So, now, Amazing Jack really loves Brooke, but not the measuring for the him first class at Fashion U. Because these are all these are capri shorts. But no, he's trying to get out the measure. And Brooke is in love with the first model to get how many more squats? Yeah, he's in between girlfriends at the moment. He's so focused on only his career and interests and how do they break your knees down the river. So Brooke is in love with the wrong person. Oh man. We had one last girlfriend, and he wants to know is really a horse in the head because after they find out that Brooke's a crime boss, here, oh yeah, and couple more start my rewatching amazing TV movies. They want to find out. I don't want these full reviews about they want to find out how is it possible. It's only student. And the amazing Dean knows that she's not a janitor because she missed the spot. Hi, girls. Says that friend. Hi, Dean. And wants to know how things going on. Things are like going good financially. And while this is going on, Brooke completely makes over her mob. Awesome. First tailored suits, like eyebrow pluck. You're like eating the next cannoli. Don't eat that. Here, eat a Slim Fast bar. So this best brown. Eat a Slim Fast bar. Makes over the mob. And he's got to see it. Because then she has to meet with Saul Hugo, old time mob boss. Because in order to make their Brooks family legitimate, she has to do this. And yeah, please say his name is Joe, the leader now of the mob, of Brooks mob and everything. Is just showing her the ropes. You gotta own the room. He's real patient. Yeesh. But Candace, like, how's she a mob boss? Well, I found out, like, yeah, Candace doesn't make designs. So they had this awesome fashion show to promote how her family's changing. Is an awesome benefit, and Brooke just gets closer to Joe, and Brooke was. Yeah, she was raised in a foster home. You gotta see, because her family didn't know her family. Yeah, she wanted a family. She didn't want cards or candy. And she found the very end. Oh, no, this is not possible. Who Joe really is. I'm gonna say. So, Candace is kicked out. Rose, me got to see it. And Brooke is starting the only tailor shop. Yeah. So it's awesome how your next scene is legitimate. So literally, Tracy, the style of crime. Yeah, the fashion of injustice is your size. Just against a stop Sal Hugo, who's the main villain. And man, stop all of the number one rudest prom queen candidate in Teen Spirit. Because here in this awesome high school, we meet the one and only Amber Pollock. His amazing narration and her best friends. Are they really her best friends? Who's trying to be homecoming? Oh, who's trying to be prom queen forever? While we meet the opposite Lisa Summers and Colin leading the next beautifully depicted pig exploding video because they made these awesome little piggy farm movies where like the pig's head explodes. Listening to the regular, but Lisa jazzes up because she loves music, and a million more across town views. So she's popular with all the commenters, but she's not popular at school, kind of social outcast. And Amber and her friends take over. You're like, oh, what do you want, Amber? All the votes in the school? And perfect while they're getting their nails done. All the masseuse look up at Amber. And perfect pause is just, yes. After perfect pause. So Amber wants to take out her own school. And there's so many details, but, okay. So it's prom. Amber is the worst because she literally kicked Lisa and her friends out. Oh yeah, so long before prom. So at prom, Amber is on top, one more stage, but then she gets electrocuted. No, so now she comes back and as a ghost, and she has to help Lisa, become prom queen. Gotta do a good service, someone who really deserves it. So Lisa's mom is so happy. You want to go shopping? Yeah, because Lisa has been so busy and picking up stuff. And she wants to get a Juilliard so she can have a life. Well, people don't, you're amazed by how many people want to sit with you at lunch, in high school. So her and Amber actually go unexpected friends with her afterlife. Well, Lisa's best friend, you know, making the videos, wants to get Lisa to be normal again. So her aunt is actually, into the supernatural stuff. Ooh. So gets her aunt to do diagnosis. And yeah, so Lisa is the popular girl now. She gets turned back. You guys see it, turns back to normal. And her and Amber, I'm never going to review on her. So her and Amber become friends. And Amber takes over, of course, leads into a monster. Well, Amber herself is analyzing how her mom and her sister's life is without her. And come on, you gotta focus. You got Amber's younger sister trying to keep his family together. Because her mom first was so busy on, you gotta take the things that you want. So busy on working. Now she's too busy sulking. But now you gotta focus on your other, your other love, your other child loves you. So focus on you. And they're able to love, before and after this mega prom. And D needing so much more attention principal. Awesome. I hate my job. Because this man does he do the nice ceremony for prom and then, ceremony for Amber, probably memorial at the school. Man, she had the worst apprentices. She had no real friends. You hear him? And so that friend, no matter the life, afterlife. So Lisa learns her lesson by becoming popular, and then they're able to all be popular technically. Like it doesn't matter. Because tonight we all matter. Hey, so it was awesome. And last but not least, there's so many details. These are amazing, huh? So we gotta come in the first last day of school with Minutemen. So we start off with these amazing friends on the first day of school. But one is how much more of a jock. And the other won't stay. And they have this, I've seen it so long, caveat. And this beautiful young lady, first friend wants to get to know, while the genius best friend helps out too. And then a few years later in high school, they drifted apart, become friends again. Well, the genius is inventing only time has stopped, so they can actually stop time. What? First minute, and then he's not quiet for long. Another friend that becomes their friend, it's not quiet for long. Yeah, it's kind of use the actors' names. So Jason Dolly became the underdog, while Luke Benwer is so smart every other avenue. So genius, And then from the a different role for Nicholas Braun, being quiet, kind of a loner. So they work together, and Chelsea Kane's so sweet. I like her. So they work together so they can write all these injustices by the jocks and stuff in school, and becoming the Minutemen. What? So awesome. That you can't stop. You gotta stop this vortex. You can't go too far in time, of course. And they're not stopped. they're saving. And then the awesome principal, another from Phil the Future, is doing the best dance for the students. Well, that's not this time warp. So it's literally them helping everyone at the school, helping their friendship, and returning things back to normal. So it's awesome. And thank you so much for watching. And please check out all of your providers if you have Disney Channel on demand, because like they switch it out actually. And Disney Now, who can't get Disney Now? Disney Now app now. They actually fresh out all the Disney Channel. They showed all of them. So they fresh out right now. I enjoyed Wendy Woo, perfect another one, and then I already reviewed The Best Spectacular for the first time. And real quick, that was awesome from this awesome rocker. Having the only option of being in this awesome, beautiful, spectacular, out of town, beautiful high school group. So joining the group Spectacular, going against Victoria, Justice, girls, this rocker who's played by Nico. Everyone's name, and the sweetest enjoyer of I have a tiger. So was working with her against Victoria and her partner in all the songs, so they can be the winners of this giant music competition and be spectacular, and then learning from each other and how you learn how you gotta be a team player, you gotta do it your own way but still be a team player, and for the first time overcome your fears. And there's so many more, so please let me know what are some of your favorite TV movies that are the most cinematic and even more cinematic than what you saw. There's so many great, especially I tell you, Disney Channel, and come right back into it before I say I do. It's so deep, but most fun. Messages on, you can have this awesome marriage. You can have a family no matter if you lost someone. Learn where you come from. Yeah, you'll be friends again. So all of these, dude, is awesome. So definitely perfect watch time is the longest. It's not too long before you enjoy like halfway of some of these movies. This long. So thank you so much for watching. Please also subscribe to the notification bell so you know when all the new videos come out. And these videos, Harris-Kenfinity.